Okay, uh, welcome back. Today I'll be warming up. I have now changed the title, so it'll be warming up because I'm garbage. Yes, and I've obviously applied it to all the other practicing lines videos as well, doing the broken draw exercises. Right, this one is perspective clusters, and yeah, and rotate. And I was also thinking about why yesterday, which was the crazy scooters, why I had such a difficult time. Apart from all the bullshit, oh, I ate a lot of food, right? I was still digesting, brain wasn't working, blah blah blah. I realized, and also if I ramble, I do apologize, only slightly because I'm extremely sleep deprived, most likely because I woke up to fucking take a piss at 2 a.m. and then I couldn't go back to sleep. So it's now 6 a.m. and I've only had like 3 hours of sleep. So we'll see how work and everything goes today. Have a meeting. I need to take notes. God damn it. But yeah, I realized. Not realized, but it's funny because when you're fucking average or below average like me, it's so easy to forget just how to consistently do something. Which was, in my case, I wasn't employing growth mindset yesterday. What does that really mean? That means I wasn't focusing on the effort, I wasn't focusing on the mistakes I was making, and I was using very negative language, right? And I wasn't enjoying the process. The biggest thing is I was very outcome and results focused, right? If anybody watched that video, you'll notice I kept saying, maybe I didn't say things like, oh, like when is this gonna be done? And maybe in my language it wasn't apparent, but looking back, yeah, it was definitely, I can tell that I was really focused on just finishing and, oh, I want to be able to draw that scooter really well again. Like, oh, let's hope I can do that again, blah, blah, blah. Rather than, okay, let's just focus on what I can do right now in this moment and really, really expend cognitive effort. So I'm really going forward, only going to focus to the best of my ability and try to always keep in mind just cognitive effort, process, and then analyze mistakes and then repeat, right? Fuck the results. Fuck if, again, I have huge goals, but fuck if the goals don't happen, right? None of that matters. What matters is just the moment where I'm learning and practicing. So with that being said, I'm actually gonna, funny enough, be a little bit cheeky with these perspective clusters and just make that cluster the crazy scooter thing I established yesterday, right? So active recall is a huge part of learning. So let me try to recall the handlebar, right? What was it? The handlebar, as well as like the body shape, right? Actually, might as well just try doing the entire thing and then just rotating that, because rotating isn't part of the broken draw thing. He just has to make perspective clusters, but I think rotating is going to help a lot. So let's get to it. And also proportion. I really need to work on proportion. Proportion is a huge part of where I lack consistency, because I make things too small, too big, and I don't think ahead in terms of the space it's going to take up. So yeah, this pen is dying, evidently. I was really dying. I say that, but watch, it's gonna. There you go. See, it's fucking. Now it's working again. I don't know what that is. So yeah, cognitive effort, visualizing, right? All that good shit. That's slightly diverging. What doesn't make sense here, I guess, is just the perspective here. Actually, it technically does. Oh, it's just off perspective. It needs to be like this and then go this way. Ah, I see now. It's slightly off perspective. which is what's fucking this up. Okay, that's really bad. As well. Because this is the perspective. And I need to establish that in my mind. But I fucked it up a little. But it's okay. For this one, we'll just... hope nobody wakes up and disturbs me. This is why it's nice to do this first thing in the morning now. I guess I can just make this, rather than doing the entire thing, we can just practice this as a cluster first, right? And rotate this. Have a nice cylinder coming roughly halfway, so pretty sure. Now it comes out around here. Actually, wait, no. And this one's like, yeah, that's basically the shape I would like to think, but obviously I'm making some mistakes, so let's try again. Okay, so this is the perspective I'm going with. So now we just need to encompass it. Okay. So here's the thing, right? This is the difficult part, is I need to make it like this perspective, but it's... There you go. There, see, now it's correctly aligned. See? Because this is cut off technically, right? Slightly subtracted on this perspective, but this one is still this specific ellipse, and this cylinder in general is following the main perspective. And that's what's important. So same thing here. It would be, it's like this, then coming out. Let me take a little bit of a mental break. I think this is a bit too long, because technically, if this is being how this is, this should be longer and this should be shorter, right? So I don't, this shape is technically incorrect, but a moment, please. I'm going to get my water bottle. And I left it upstairs, wonderful. Okay, I'll just rest my brain then. Yeah, I know I'm kind of changing up, because technically this should probably be the Crazy Scooters quote-unquote episode, or whatever, right? But technically this is a perspective cluster that I'm rotating, but it might be cheating the system as well. I keep fucking this up, whatever. Because I'm trying to establish the perspective, but then I literally forget to make this the screen, right? But it's okay. And then again, we have an ellipse that is roughly in the middle here. It's jutting out. Something like that would be the head, right? Okay, cool. Let's try from the bottom now. So we can do something like trying to think from this angle. Is that even correct, actually? Trying to think. My stomach hurts. The fuck? Is this what happens when you are sleep deprived? Randomly just body starts doing weird shit. Bruh. Bruh. Okay, let's continue to try to think. So if just rotate this. Okay. Okay, and then we have the... Probably should have made this bit shorter, right? Yeah. Oh, I think I fucked up the perspective here. So... Let me just figure something out. Definitely don't think that's correct, but let's just leave it for the time being. Okay, so we have a giant ellipse. That is. Coming out this way? This is incredibly incorrect. Let me rest my brain again. Let's try to figure this out. God, it is really hard to focus and visualize when you have little sleep. Really hard to focus and visualize. But what can you do? Okay, so let's try this angle again. This time, this just looks dumb. Yeah, I want to try this angle again, but okay. I need to make this a lot thicker. I keep thinning it out. The proportions definitely need to be. Look at that, and this is converging so much too. And it's tapering inwards. That's something I'm not accounting for as well. It's tapering inwards. That's actually where I'm fucking up. I'm not tapering this inwards. Actually, wait, am I? No, I am. Hold up. Okay. Oh no, this should be like this. There you go. There you go. That makes more sense. still looks very disjointed. So I need to figure out a way to make this look more connected. Yeah, this looks fucking retarded. Absolutely dog shite. In a good way, because I can learn through this. That's my brain again. Ugh. Yeah, so before I continue, let's just establish the proportions again. So it is, I'm gonna make this a bit thicker. I think that's important. Right, the head, the display, the handle, and then I guess I don't want to make it too long. It's not that big. I'm trying to recall how it is in the actual reference. In the reference, it's this roughly. So I guess we could do something like that. That's what I think it should be like. So why don't we just blend this shape into one, to be honest. That, right? Oh fuck, what am I doing? I'm trying to put this, oh my god. No, the cap! I dropped the cap! Alright. I'm not actually that bad. I can put the cap back on. I did it, Daddy. Okay. So let's try doing that now. And just getting the proportions down. So it's a decent amount longer. Right? Okay. So if this is my perspective box, then this, and then this. I think that's the shape I'm going to start off with before we actually bring this splice in, right? That works a bit better. This line could have been more clearly defined, but it's okay. Right? So here is where I can create an actual decently sized something like that over here. Fucked up the, oh, these are off perspective. I just took that in now. It's okay. Let's just do it anyways. Then now this is just a halfway, right? So around roughly here, roughly around here. So in the middle of this shape. It's going out this way. But it's in the middle, hold up. What's the angle like here? I'm trying to think. I'm sure anybody watching is gonna be like, A, you're taking too long. And B, come on, bro, just fucking put it. Just do it. It's so simple. I can already see it. Unfortunately, my friend, I cannot see it. So that's why I'm not you, and you are not me. So like this. That. So if I were to rotate it, that doesn't seem right. I'm just looking at it like this right now. If you were to see it from this angle, no, that's incorrect because it has to be angled. Yeah, okay. Let's note that down. Incorrect angle. There you go. Now let's do it in a normal angle, obviously. I like to drill it in the hard perspectives because that forces my brain to think, and then bring it back to the more comfortable perspective. Right? So, what would that actually look like in a front view, though? It would be something like this. If we're just saying just the front, not like any one-point perspective, but just the front, it would be something like then that, right? Angled inward. It's actually more probably like this is incorrect. It's probably more like this. Yeah, because then it's going up. Yeah, there you go. That's probably, well, this should have been together, but that's incorrect. Just make a fucking pie chart out of it. But I think that's more accurate. So again, I'm completely bastardizing this warm-up in terms of doing it the broken draw way, which is to actually do perspective clusters of shapes. This is, again, technically, I'm honestly, I just want to make up for yesterday's crazy scooter practice. But at the same time, obviously, I'm just trying to use my brain and I'm sleep deprived. I don't know what I'm saying. Help me, god damn it. Okay. If there's anything I can visualize, at least it can be the perspective grid. Okay, Then I think I fucked this up. Yeah. Oh, well, that's difficult, which is good. But if I fucked it up that badly, I'm just gonna leave this as a mistake. Right? Let's just highlight it. Let's say very incorrect perspective, and then try again. Okay, there you go. What was I doing here? Feels if this is incorrect as well. You see, when you're visualizing the perspective grid without drawing the underlying box, it's so easy to get lost, especially when you're making cuts. I think this is incorrect as well. I was trying to do something like... Yeah, I guess that's what you would see, right? Just a little bit of that. Okay, and then... the wrinkly ass lines. And then we have this as well. 40 minutes of just what this is. It's okay. I'm focused on the effort, and expending effort I am, so. Okay, so you wouldn't even see it in this angle. Interesting. Okay, I still think that's a mistake, but let's try again. Maybe this angle. Okay. And then there you go. That's a bit better, but there's still issues. That actually looks pretty fucking stupid. But why is that? This angle I haven't gotten down yet. Yeah, it should be more like that. Okay. This is what it should look like. And that looks incorrect as well. Should have been more like this. That. This is way too long. Again, this shape needs to be much longer. It's too squat is what it is. I should have made this more like that. Okay, let's try again. Honestly, I'm not doing so bad considering I have fucking zero brain energy right now, so you have to stay positive, even in the face of absolute. I don't know. I can't think of anything. Just stay positive, guys. Don't be like me. Actually, don't be like me, but don't be like me. Yum, 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 yum. What time is it? Fuck, I don't even have my watch on. It's not time for my meeting yet. I still have a couple hours, that's for sure. Okay. Let's keep doing this. It always feels like you're going fucking 15 steps backwards. But See, again, this is wonky. I need to take more time. I don't even know what I'm making anymore. Like, seriously, what the fuck is this? It doesn't even make sense. Well, let's try again. Okay, that's looking a bit okay. Hmm. There you go, something like that maybe? That still looks fucking retarded. I will figure this out. I guess if anything, it may be necessary to do something like this. Right? And just see. Comes down, goes up. Wait, it comes down. Goes up. Decided to make it like that. Yeah, okay. But again, this shape needs to be a bit more complicated almost. I could do this actually. We could add, just to help me reinforce the perspective, we could literally just add 2 cylinders that attach from, I guess, the headlights area to the dashboard area, right? So it could be something like, something like that, right? Same thing here. Okay. And then that actually looks, I think that helps for sure in keeping me helping me keep aligned with the perspective. And this is actually a great way to keep the shape, help make the shape a bit more complicated too. What I could do, now that I've established this, and again, this is what I always do, is like once it's understandable, I try to make it a little bit harder. We could go from making this like so, because in the reference, okay, so we have the little cylinder thing here, right? This is actually a bit bigger. So we could do something like, and then okay, sure, like that, right? And the cylinder can actually be maybe attached like so. And it goes that way. It's this way. And it goes that way. That could really help me keep the perspective in line. Might be a bit difficult to understand, so for my own sake, let me draw it, right? So we can do something like, actually wait, let me take a break first. And honestly, I could just do this. Establish. Right? Oh, but I didn't even follow my own example. Okay, so this ends up being a little bit bigger. And now we have this, essentially half is attached here, and then the other half is attached. Yeah. Oh, that's so hard. Is that correct? I don't think so. Okay, take another break and then I'll try doing it from an angle, which hopefully makes a bit more sense to me. You know what? Fuck it. This episode I will make crazy scooters. So everybody's gonna be confused as fuck, obviously, when I'm referring to this as warm up the entire time. But this is crazy scooters. I'm clearly doing crazy scooters workout, so might as well literally just make it that. Right? There's no need to essentially bullshit around. I can always do the broken draw warm up later today. But yeah, I genuinely wanted to focus on this. So okay. Let's see. I guess maybe let me practice using some perspective guidelines as well, because I'm not above that. Nobody is above that. Okay, that's the perspective I want to establish. So it's still going to be very difficult. Don't get me wrong, because I'm still making it difficult by only establishing perspective in one plane, right? I still need to think about everything else, but It's odd. It's kind of oddly connected here, but whatever. So that, and then this. Something like that. Ah, fuck, I made it short again. So let's just bring it down. Okay. Now this is where the fun happens, right? There you go. It's a little attachment. Okay, so from here, this cylinder should be, if this is the perspective, right? And I'm just going diagonal. It should be going this way roughly. So if I'm starting here, then it should be like that. So it's okay, cool. For it to get here, it needs 2. And then something like this. Well, I misaligned it here. But that's not bad, actually. Like, that does have merit, I'd like to think. Yeah, this is definitely crazy scooters. But I think that has merit, like this type of attachment. I just need to figure out, because it's basically a subtraction or an addition, right? This is literally just a cylinder being added. So I just need to figure out how I'm going to do this. Maybe I could even just have it cut across and then continue again. That's too long, and it's misaligned. It's okay. That looks okay, and it's been an hour. I mean, okay, so crazy scooters. I definitely tried visualizing. I definitely tried thinking. I definitely put a lot of effort into this. So overall, I would call this a quote-unquote. I mean, yeah, this is just a good practice. Objectively, I tried my best to visualize. I focused on the effort. I focused on the mistakes I was making. In fact, let's just note them down right now. Right, misaligned, plus too long. This was an unconfident mark, right? Yeah, and actually just drawing the plane like this really helps when it comes to shit like this. I think I might utilize that more. I mean, the crutch is only a crutch until it stops being one, right? So this can be my crutch until I really get used to always thinking about the perspective, which is why I only drew the plane. I'm not drawing an entire grid or anything, right? Because it still forces me to think about the grid. But this is a, I hate to say it, but it's a convenient reference. I always try to make things so hard for myself that actually doing something that's helpful in this sense feels odd. But hey, I think this was actually pretty good. I mean, all of this culminated towards something like this, which I would say is in the right direction. So this helmet is looking nice and complicated, which is while still retaining the simplicity of the shapes, which I'm thankful for, right? And I'll continue doing this for crazy scooters with the helmet, the body, everything, right? Let's break it down, build it back up, break it down, build it back up. And yeah, hashtag positivity, everybody. So thanks for watching. Fucking, I hate that YouTube shit. Thanks for watching, guys. Please come on my channel. So yeah, good shit, good video. You 100% enjoyed watching. You fucking piece of shit. And as always, keep drawing and please give me money.